Hey there, it's time for the fill-in. So let's go ahead and get started with the top hat, otherwise known as top hat. Now, I told you I was going to show you how to do the pencil color version and then the watercolor version. The only way that I can show you the watercolor version after the pencil color version is if I use the watercolors as pencil colors. You don't want to do this if you're leaving it a pencil color drawing. If you're sticking with the pencil color drawing, use the pencil colors. Don't use the watercolors. If you're shifting it to a watercolor, use the watercolor pencils. All right? So if I say yellow, it doesn't matter which type of pencil you're using. It just depends on if you're going to leave it a painting or a dry picture. His hat is blue. I'm going to grab my blue and I'm going to start filling it in. It's important with pencil colors to try to get all of your lines in a uniform direction. So if I'm coloring this direction, I'm not going to start coloring this direction. I want to keep it all going the same. You'll notice that with watercolor pencils, they don't color in smoothly. Like, it almost feels like there's a little bit of a pressure you have to apply to get it to move. And that's because you're coloring with pigment. You're not coloring with any kind of a lead. Don't fill in this part. That's going to be orange. Now we need to do the under part of the hat as well. Try not to go outside my line on the edge. I'm just filling. Now, if this were a pencil color drawing, I would expect you to take a whole lot more time filling it in. But with watercolor painting, you don't have to fill in every single piece of white, because once we wet it, it will spread to the white areas. All right, so now I'm going to shift down to the jacket. I'm going to also add blue to the whole thing. Don't get into the collar, that stays white. And you may say, why are you coloring his jacket blue whenever it's black? Because we're going to have blue highlights in it. So the black will kind of shift with the blue and it'll look good. Okay, I want to come in with purple. Under this ridge, I'm going to put in a little bit of purple. What that's going to do is it's going to blend in with that blue and give it a little bit of a shadow. Not the whole thing, but just underneath that ledge. I'm also going to do a little bit back behind the head. Just kind of lightly drift away, you know, blend out. You don't want a definite line of purple under here, but we just want a little bit of shadow. Okay. Now we'll shift down to the jacket. I've grabbed my black.